I can think about is just praying, and hoping to God that everything does work out for us. I did get a 3-day notice or vacate form, and I'm honestly freaking out and stressing. I'm applying everywhere and anything to be able to get a little bit of help. I did a little bit of good news though. I did get my car and I'm able to drive to work. The thing is that I don't want to be living in a car with my children.
Well, today is just not going well. When you wake up to a email, and I thought it was a scam that said my bank account had reached $0, negative 12,000, and I'm like, what the freak could even charge $12,000? That's got to be a mistake or a scam. So I went to go check it out, and it wasn't a scam. I am currently negative $12,000 because our Sleep Number bed that we pay monthly on, that we actually think we're going to return because it's only month 2. I don't think it's worth it. They charged the full amount for the bed. So I called them. Hey, you took all my money, bro. How am I going to live? He goes, oopsie whoopsie. Call us back when it posts and we'll send you a check in 10 days.
Well, guys,
That is insane. So she said that they just wiped her bank account for $0. Excuse me, they wiped it for 12,000. I guess that was all she had in the account. And now she's at 0. And the cause of this was her buying a Sleep Number bed. Let me get this straight, because I'm seeing a lot of this stuff already with the Klarna and the Afterpay and all that type of stuff, where people are buying things that they can't afford and they're basically paying on it month to month, right? They're getting things that they can't afford, but they're deciding to finance it. And that is the dumbest thing that you can do. Why would you go into debt for something that you can't afford? And especially a lot of people will do it for small things that they even actually can't afford. And they'll just do it because it's really how credit even got sprung on a lot of people, especially when they were in college already, right? A lot of people, when they were in college, they got those credit cards and they just thought it was free money. And now with these software companies and this new technology, Afterpay, like I said, now people are looking at that like they can just get their stuff for free. And basically they're coming into it already with the intention that "Hmm, maybe if I hit the scratch off, I'll pay it off, but I really don't have any intention to really pay this off, because what's going to happen once you actually have that item? It loses its luster. You lose the desire for it. You get a brand new car, a couple weeks later, it's nothing. You don't even care about it anymore. That same glimmer in your eye that you had at the dealership, you no longer have it. It's just another thing, but you still have to pay on it. So there starts to become a little bit of resentment there. But let's stay on track as far as her buying a $12,000 mattress. Let me tell you something. You got only $12,000 in your account. I'm not going to say only, but when we put it into proportion to you making that type of luxury expense, you've got $12,000 in your account. Let's be real. You can probably get a really nice bed for $300-400. But let's say you're not in a good spot, and let's say you just want to keep building. You just need a mattress for now. Man, you should have went on Amazon and you should have got you a mattress for $100. You know, um, I can't justify that if that was all that you had and you decided to finance something for all that you have, because now they done wiped it and you still have the mattress, right? Now they done wiped your account and all you have to show for it is that mattress, and now you own it outright. So now you're really about to get resentful about that mattress. But two, you shouldn't finance something that's literally the total sum of your entire net worth, because you said that's all you had saved. And maybe, they have a house, but liquid net worth, I should say. So, yeah, that was just silly and idiotic, in my opinion.
officially homeless. We knew it would come to this if we didn't wise up, and we weren't able to wise up. It's on the morning walk now down to the Dave's. They got free coffee. But yeah, man, we screwed everything up. We got nothing. Peanuts. peanuts and ramen last night for our last meal. Couldn't even afford 2 things of ramen. Had to put one back. Our last $4. Friends letting us crash on his floor for now, last week or so, but no work. Work's dried up. No way to make money. I'm trying to get, I can rent a car through Uber again to start working, but I need like $500 to get it, and I got nothing. My contacts are running out. It's looking real bad. Starting to lose hope. I'll put the Cash App and the Venmos in the description if anyone wants to, pay it forward, help me out so I can get back in position to rent a car and start making money, live in my car, and at least have some shelter. It's starting to get cold.
So I'm getting evicted. Don't look.
Guys, let me address something for a second. Something very important for today's day and age, because that really kind of peed me off. Listen to what he said right here.
Free coffee. But yeah, man, we screwed everything up. We got nothing.
Right there. So, wait. And he's saying friends are letting us crash and all this good stuff. So, he has a family, I'm assuming, significant other, along with some children. Now, fellas, this is a problem right now because he's saying we screwed everything up. No, fam, you screwed everything up because I need us as fellas to be taking ownership of our responsibilities. And if you're the head of household, if you're the leader of your family, then you screwed everything up. You didn't make the right call. You didn't do what it took in order to make sure that you all don't end up in that position. Because of course you definitely not talking about the kids, but I mean, brother, if you have a lady that you've decided that she's going to be your everything, and you've decided to take significant steps in order to build a family with this woman, I need you to step up. I need you to find a way. I need you to not be walking outside with your sunflower seeds, and I need you to be going into every establishment you can saying that you should hire me because I don't care if somebody's in the position right now. I promise you, I'm gonna put in 2 times the work for the same amount of money because I got a family to take care of. Do they got a family to take care of? Because I promise you, they ain't gonna get it like me, brother. Instead of you needing a car just so you can do the easy thing, Uber, I need us taking extreme ownership and extreme responsibility, especially of our family. Now, do not misconstrue what I'm saying. Do not be out here dating a woman casually or whatever the case, and now you're trying to take responsibility, and you're like paying her bills and all this type of stuff. That's not what I'm saying. This guy, he's got a family, and they are united, but he's allowed them to end up in this situation. And this was the best thing that he can come up with: one, Uber, and then two, coming online and begging. And he's got an able body, an able mind, and it looks like he has a woman that can watch the kids while he goes out and works 3 jobs. But he's not doing that. He wants to be a semi-entrepreneur and do the easy route and not have anybody um, that can say anything to him and basically just do the comfortable thing. And that's not the right route. And ultimately, it's the mindset. He's saying we and all this type of stuff. No, brother, it's you. You need to figure it out. You need to do whatever it takes because you should never let your family end up in that situation. Especially, I mean, what do you have blocking you from working 3 jobs? What do you have blocking you from being able to do what you need to do in order to make sure that you all are sustainable and stable and have somewhere to lay your head? I don't get it. You're wasting time right now on this phone, on TikTok. So that's what I want to address because that really grinded my gears right there. Because I know, shoot. Now listen, if you have a medical problem or something like a disability, that's one thing. But this dude's walking, this dude's talking, and Clearly, you can drive Uber, so you can figure something else out. But like I said, coming online begging isn't the way, and it's also, even if it gets you out of one situation, okay, but what's still going to be the plan moving forward to make sure you all don't end back up in this situation? So we'll leave it there, y'all. Like the video, subscribe if you want to join Limitless Legion. Cash App link below if you want to buy your boy iced coffee. And also feel free to join the Patreon where I do post exclusive self-improvement content. But until then, I'll catch you guys in the next video.